Okay, right, what have we got now? This is a Kamaz Typhoon. Now, these four wheels steer it. The back two wheels, they just drag along. It's a bit of a beast. It's back into the old mobile base routine. I'm not too sure whether this is bulletproof. It does look bulletproof, doesn't it? Wonder what if we... Wonder what... well, look, that's in green there now. If we shoot it... What honey badges? These are bulletproof anyway, these things. UK's Mac 14. Let's have a little look. It did do a bit of damage because it's not quite so green now, but the bullet bounced off, so it is bulletproof. That's good to know, isn't it? But anyway, getting back to it. This is more of the mobile base type thing, isn't it? Back into the mobile base, moving from A to B and going around. And I'm sure you're going to want to know what this goes like and what it's all about. Well, stay with me and I'll tell you. Okay, well, we're eager to have a little look. Let's just have a little look. Because the guys on the Easy Street UK PvE server have just give me this to have a little look at it. Manipulate, I would imagine. Oh, there you go. That's how you check your oil and water. As you can see a spark plug there. What happens if I take that spark plug out? I can't take the spark plug out. So I take the spark plug out from the other side. I can't see one spark plug. I would think something of this size has got to be diesel, really, wouldn't it? But you can definitely see a spark plug. But anyway. That opens. Car radiator. I don't think we want a car radiator in our hands, do we? We have to fill it with water again then. What's all these things do? Oh, what's that then? What do we do with that? Oh, I would imagine that's where we refuel it. Ah, yeah, that'd be right, yeah. Well, of course, obviously this will be bulletproof, so you can't shoot into the gas tank. And there's the gas tank, yes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Bit silly of me. Spare wheel down the bottom. Because that one doesn't open. That one doesn't open. Oh, that's just a passenger seat. Well, we've already shot that door. Good job, it's bulletproof. The admin here, he's not going to be happy if I keep sending these things back broke. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. It's a people carrier. Right, maybe it's not mobile base. How do we get in? Like that. Right. Well, this is cool, isn't it? You ride along in your bulletproof tank from A to B, going from one op to another op. Get in. Oh, look, there's me. Somebody could shoot me there, couldn't they? I'm getting out again. Oh, what does that do? Think I should switch it on? I wonder if it's to self-destruct. No, we'll switch it on and we'll have a look. Wires going everywhere, aren't Maybe we get a gun. Oh, no. That was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? We got lights, so you can see everybody in the dark, I suppose. Is it a red light? Don't know. Manipulate. What does that do? Oh, look. Can we bob up and shoot anybody? Nope. Doesn't look as though we can. Nope. Yeah, I know what that's for. In case somebody farts. No. Oh, bad joke. Sorry about that. Okay. My sense of humour. I suppose what we really want to know is, can we store anything in here? Oh, yes, we can. Look at this. Look at this. So, we've got a spare wheel. I don't know whether... Yeah, that's in the storage, is it? We've got 2, 4, 6 containers. And at 250 each, that's 1,500. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. That's another 300. So what do we say? 1,500, 1,800. And then a 500 slot for that will give you 2,300 slots in those containers. We've got a jerry can and we've got a gun. We can also carry some little bits and pieces there. I don't know what the slot says on that, was it? Would it say? It's not actually saying, is it? Yeah. It's not monstrous big, is it? Let's dump that on the floor. Oh no, it won't dump on the floor. Let me put it in my hands. Ah, now we've got it. Yeah, it's got 1,000 slots. There's 1,000. So this is a big wheel. Look, I'm a strong bloke, am I? Put it back. Stop showing off. Right. So yeah, well look, it stayed up this time. It's 1,000 slots. We've got a bit of junk in there at the moment. So you've got 1,000 slots, 2,000, 2,500, 2,800, 3,300 with a jerry can, and 3,300. That's not too bad at all, is it? We could live with that. And then you could carry some logs, planks, and sheet metal. So that's all right. That's good. Plenty of storage space. Moving on. What's next? I just want to show you something. I'm going to knock out the big lights. And if I just get down quickly, those are the ordinary lights, which is giving us that light. And just get back in again. And we press 5 on the keyboard, gives us our extra lights. That gives us that big one on the top, it looks like. Don't know whether we get anything extra, but it is quite bright now, isn't it? Nothing special around the back. I'll show you how bright it is, if I can just get back in. Once we're on the road. So we're on the road. If I knock out that big light at the top, you can see the difference. Yeah, there is a... Yeah, it extends vision beyond, and also it's so much extra brighter. How it manoeuvres around the town. I know it's night time, but we know what we're doing, don't we? We've been here before. Again, we've got those 4 front wheels doing the turning. In this particular instance, I think I remember only seeing a single set of wheels on the back. So it's a case of this one does actually seem to turn quite good. Oop. One of them should have some sort of light in reverse. Yeah, it's not very bright, but in actual fact, those four front wheels do tend to swing it around quite well. If you just, as you see, it's quite surprising how fast they move it around. And you don't have to allow quite so much around the back, because the back tends to move around quite well as well. So in actual fact, even though it's a long vehicle, it's performing quite well. So yeah, it's doing quite well, and it's pulling along up the hill. It's not the fastest thing I've ever driven, but it's doing its best. Quite hard for us. And obviously at this kind of speed we can hold the road quite easily. I'll just drop a gear there just to do a bit more on my rev scale. It's going well. It's gonna have to look as though there's an awful lot of wasted light to the side, but I suppose it's just the way they've made the lights. Surprisingly, it has the feel of an HGV, and but it does handle a little bit easier. I have the tendency to try and push it out a little bit on the corners, but it truly doesn't need it. You could actually hold the road, I think. Oh, this will be a good test. Whoops, oversteered on that one. Straight into the edge. Looks like there's a bit of loot about there. Ain't got time at the moment. So yes, you can pick your way through on this one. Right, well I know it's dark, but we're going to do track tests just to see how it's going to go on the track. I would have thought this is a little bit too big to worry about the track, to be honest. Not really affecting it in the least. May as well be on the road. That's okay, right down there then. Just applied the brakes and it started to slide forward. So as soon as the brakes was touched, I lost the steering. A lot slower than some of the vehicles we've been around. Let's see what we get in the turning circle. Oh, it is quite a big turning circle, isn't it? And so that's made it, and it's around. Well, if you like big trucks, this is going to suit you great, because it does feel like a big truck. Well, still done it again. It doesn't matter what vehicle I'm in on this turn. In fact, I've hit that tree so many times, I'm surprised it's still standing. But albeit a bit slow down the track, you really don't have any worries. You can just crush a few trees with this. Definitely not our problem. I'm just wondering if I dare try going up this hill. Oh, I don't know. Yes, let's go for it. Let's just hope we don't get stuck in the trees. Can we pick our way through that bit? Yeah. We'll be able to go over that little tree. Yeah. Can I get through that bit? Yeah. Can I swing it around there? Yeah. Oh, we're doing well. Well, surprisingly enough, that has manoeuvred quite well. And in the dark. Little hill past. Train tracks, just to see that. I can't see why it wouldn't be able to manage the train tracks. It's looking good. Although it's very slow, but nothing to worry about on the train tracks. Bear in mind, this is not really built for speed. It's got other attributes, and speed is not one of them. So if we can get this to, well, I think we might struggle getting it to 110, but we might get it to 110. Let's give it a go. Yes, it's just going to go, I think. It's just going to creep to 110 if I can keep it on the road without... Yeah, that was my fault. We lost that little bit of speed there then. We just keep it straight without too wandering. 108. It's really struggling. 109. Yep. The best you're ever going to get out of this, I think, is 110. And there we are, back at the farm. Let's get out. It's a long way down there. Right. Look, no, I've got no sweets. Go away, I'm trying to do a review. Thank you. Alright. Now then, what do we think of it overall? Yes, it's not the fastest vehicle that you're ever going to get. It's not the most maneuverable vehicle you ever get. Bulletproof. We got that. What does that one want? I've got nothing. Go away. Yeah, going on the mobile base thing, it's quite good, isn't it? You've got plenty of space on it. A little bit on the ugly side, but then, you know, don't have to marry it. Yeah, whether I'd be buying it, no, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's for you, I don't know. All as I can say is, well, thank you very much to the Easy Streets UK PBE servers for letting me review this vehicle. It's been, yeah, interesting. I wonder if it goes underwater. Do you think it's an underwater vehicle as well? It's got that look a bit, isn't it? It's just got no propeller, is it? We'll have to check it out another day. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and I might do some more. Thanks a lot.